by Shweta
and Kathy.
Room 21.
Ever since New Zealand was discovered in the late 1800s, immigrants from Britain have been travelling there to settle and have a second chance at life. But the native Maori knew that after laying eyes on the first white man, all their customs, traditions, and way of life was soon going to dramatically change, even if they didn't agree with it.
Aotearoa as they knew it was going to change into a popular trading spot that would be both different and unfamiliar, something unknown. In this documentary, the similarities and differences between the two cultures will be discussed, as well as the impact of European trade on the Maori.
Here are both of the cultures' different points of view about how the trading occurred and what items were traded, such as land. I will be the voice for the Maori, while Shweta represents the British.
I think we should use the land to gain profit by selling pieces of it to others, as well as live on it to gain materials.
No. Land has mana and is not a thing to be bought or sold. It has spiritual as well as practical value and should be treated as such.
Yeah, right. Anyway, our gain from trade is the profit we make by selling all the natural resources.
Well, our reason and gain for trading was the new weapons and household items that we acquired and couldn't have made ourselves.
We British started the cycle of trading here so that the Maori would forget all the wrong things that happened to them, of which we were responsible. Shh, don't tell.
We already knew that.
Oh,
Anyway, they started the cycle of trading and we went along with it due to the goods we got out of it.
the only negative about trading muskets to the Maori were that they kind of shot themselves to death, which at one point was what we planned, but then we kind of ran out of customers in the South Island.
Yeah, we were real stupid. Our people should have known that we would have forgotten what really mattered. And anyway, the technology was too,
Civilized?
no, it was too advanced for us.
Primitive.
Hey, watch it.
Yes, well, of course. Well, for the British, the time came when all our hard work seemed worth it with the discovery of gold, and therefore our most valuable trades occurred. Do you know one of the reasons why this was so successful and easy for us?
What's gold?
Ding, 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 and we have a winner. The Maori didn't know what gold was or what its value was, and so were not bothered when the crazy epidemic flourished where many treasure hunters came to seek their fortune. At least the Maori were out of the way.
Well, for our people, what was most valuable to us in those times were the muskets and weapons.
Back in England, the government had an idea about making ropes out of flax from their previous trades with the Maori, using convicts to do all the dirty work. The trouble was that they didn't know how to treat and separate the flax from the plant, so a missionary was sent to retrieve some Maori who could show the convicts how to do it.
Yeah, and you guys took a general and a warrior instead of some women. After all, they're the ones who do the flax treating and stuff.
Well, you could have told us that.
But we couldn't communicate back then.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but later on, didn't you guys teach us how to write in your language? Eventually?
Oh, yeah, and your people taught some of us how to speak in your language. Well, that helped stop some arguments.
In time, the Maori and Pakihas learned how to live and be fair with each other. The Treaty of Waitangi was signed, which then allowed the British to continue turning New Zealand into what it is today.
And in case you've forgotten, by Shweta
and Kathy,
Room
21.